Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Joy of Trucking. So I'm coming to you live and direct from a restroom at Walmart. Yeah, I want to show you the real trucker life. So we're on our way to Jackson, Mississippi. Actually on our way to Arkansas, but we're just south of Jackson. And we were gonna stay at a Love's gas station last night. But when we got there, it was packed, so we used the restroom, which was smart, and then came over here to Walmart, where we stayed a lot as RVers. And actually, there were, maybe 7 other trucks here. So, but because of COVID, they close overnight, so it was good we went and used the restroom at Love's. Anyway, this morning, I've never been to a Walmart this early. They opened at 7 and we were here 7:30, ready to use the restroom and actually ready to do some shopping. So we're gonna go pick up a few fresh veggies and then we'll hit the road again. Oh. Okay, before we've even had our lemon water, before I've had my coffee, we've gone shopping. Crazy. Thank you, Walmart. Look, we were actually waterfront property here at Walmart. Bye-bye. Thank you for the overnight stay in Magee, Mississippi. And it's funny because we're actually delivering a load that we picked up at a Walmart distribution center and taking it to another Walmart distribution center from where'd we pick this up? Alabama, heading to Arkansas, and then we stopped and bought some stuff at Walmart, and we stayed overnight at Walmart. So today is a whole Walmart theme. I personally think that's kind of funny. Anyway, we're off, and we're actually switching over to what, Kevin?
Going to Jackson, Mississippi, take I-20 going westbound. And then into Arkansas. We'll stop at the Welcome Center as we cross the Mississippi River.
Woohoo!
Head on up to Little Rock.
Always love those welcome centers. Little Rock. Oh, honey, do you want to tell your story? No, he's shy. Okay, we'll save that story for another time because he has to concentrate now. We are driving through Mississippi and are about to cross the Yazoo River, which I think you need to see, even if it's just for the name itself, because I like saying Yazoo. Where is it? Oh, it's not so big, but it's Yazoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here. This can't be cranberry country. What is it, Kevin? Crawfish? Maybe crawfish.
The tractor over there. See that guy pulling in a net?
Yeah.
Catfish.
Catfish. Oh. Not tilapia. Catfish farm? You think that's what it is? We did just pass the
guy's house is lower than the water level.
Oh wow.
It's not smart.
No. And we did just pass the turnoff to the Catfish Museum. Was that in Yazoo?
Yeah.
I think so. Oh, and back to fields for plants. Here in Mississippi.
sign, turn
and
left.
go over the Mississippi. Woohoo! And we took some back roads, but you know what? That way we get to see the real America, and that's really great. And it was an awesome thought to think that we were on the roads Elvis might have driven back in the day. So, all right, and now we have zigzagged our way finally to a place where we can cross the mighty Mississippi.
3 miles ahead, turn
Again.
left on US
At the stop sign, use the left lane to turn onto US 82 West.
Yeah, there was a lot of confusion because there were a lot of options of how to get to where are we going again?
You've crossed the Mississippi 4 times in this past.
Turn left.
Yeah, in 1 week, 4 times across the Mississippi. Oh, we're going to Little Rock. Right. So, many options on how to get there. There was a lot of discussion between us and the 2 phones and the co-pilot. Everybody had an opinion. There are many ways to get there.
For
Not
91
one
miles, continue
obvious
straight.
way. So, you know, you got to make your decisions and find your way. Just always be sure to check that it's safe for trucks. A good indication is if you see other trucks. That's usually, you know, a good sign. But obviously, look for clearance restrictions, look for neighborhood restrictions, look for weight restrictions on little bridges. So you always want to be sure if you're using your cell phones to supplement your co-pilot, because your co-pilot might be doing some weird, stupid stuff, that you double check. Hey, my bungee cord just broke. A bunch of stuff just came flying off the shelf. Okay, no worries, nothing broke. I think I need a new bungee cord. All right, but first, before I deal with the mess, here comes the Mississippi River. And a cool looking bridge. So I'm gonna take you on wide angle. And let's see. Yeah, before that all fell on the floor, as I was saying, be sure to just always check that it's a route that is safe for truckers if you are using your phones, because routes for cars and trucks are not the same. So you really have to get used to that. Here we have a little pre-river. That is not the Mississippi, but that is cool. And then here comes the bridge.
Nice bridge.
Yeah, beautiful. So we are on, what are we on now?
US 82.
US 82. Thank you, Kevin. And here's the Mississippi.
Look at that guy pushing.
Ooh, yeah.
Big sandbar over there.
Yeah, but I love this bridge effect. We gotta film this bridge effect. Yeah, big sandbar.
It's a pretty wide river.
This is a beautiful bridge, and like hardly any cars. This is great.
Nobody knows it's here yet.
Yeah.
Just finished it.
Well, we don't know that. Kevin's just making that up. Okay, and now we're in Arkansas. Welcome everybody to Arkansas. Let's go see what this state has to offer. Are we still in Central Time here now, right? Did we just come from Central Time? Whoa! Oh. Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting a welcoming committee, but a little sign would have been nice. Arkansas, come on! Such a beautiful bridge and no sign? As the budget ran out. Or no money left for the sign.
Concrete's expensive.
Even a banner. A banner would be nice. Look at this. These houses are on the river.
What's it like?
You don't think that's the Mississippi?
No.
Oh. Unless we're in one of those awkward loops that changed because the river changed. Are you sure we're in Arkansas? I mean, that's what it looked like to me on the map.
Yeah, the border used to be over here somewhere, and then the river moved over there.
Yeah, the river keeps moving. Weird little pockets, but not this big.
Like Rhode Island.
Okay, well, we're declaring this part of Arkansas because I'm quite sure it is. Wow, big lawns. I don't know, honey. I think that might be the river.
It's the Arkansas River.
What? But we just went across the Mississippi.
Arkansas pours into the Mississippi.
Oh, the Arkansas pours into the Mississippi. I know my videos don't show it, but truthfully, I'm actually really good with geography. It's just that getting on the road, like, you know, I haven't even been on the road 2 weeks yet with Kevin, and I have to say, I kind of feel like I'm just sort of suspended in space and time because it does all move very fast. And we're crisscrossing the country, and I haven't, you know, checked every day exactly where we're going or how we're driving or which rivers we're crossing because it just does feel like a lot. So I just kind of surrendered to a suspended sort of an existence while I get my bearings. So therefore, my geography lessons that I try to share in these little videos might not be, you know, school worthy. But we hope you enjoy the ride anyway. Which maybe I'll share with you. So this is actually an old loop of the Mississippi River, which got cut off, and now it appears to be a lake. And we actually entered Arkansas just before we got on the bridge. And I'll put the picture in, you'll see the weird loops and things that we've been discussing, Kevin and I, about how state boundaries that use rivers as their borders, weird things are happening because rivers don't keep the exact same course over the decades and centuries. They change, so it creates some really bizarre borders between states. center, not for trucks. Not the welcome center for trucks. That's too bad. That's really too bad. Darn. I would have liked to have gone to that welcome center. No truck parking at all. That's bizarre. Like I said, maybe the budget was a little tight by the end. But hello states, please put parking for trucks and RVs when you have your welcome centers, because that would be good for your tourism. We'd like to come in and see what your state has. Don't ignore truckers, we're people too. We like to travel, obviously, or we wouldn't be in this profession. So there you see what happened. Everything on the floor out of this. This is held by this bungee, which did not break, but it is very low. And so what happened is it was like that. And then dropped everything down there and even on the bed. Anyway, nothing broke, nothing spilled, and I think we'll need to invent something that holds this in place better, because the bungee is too low to hold it. Okay, lesson learned. Okay, so I've taken the bungee cord, and instead of from the hook that's here to the hook that's there, I have now taken it for now up to here on my hooks that I have here holding my vest. That is not a good permanent solution, but hopefully it'll stay like that for today, and we'll need to figure something else out. Okay, but the floor is good to go again. We can walk in our spacious abode, and I got these things back in their place. Alright, so Kevin just realized that he's almost at 10,000 miles since he started in this truck. We got about 40 miles to go. When he got the truck, this was the mileage on it. That's his picture there. And now we're here. Oh, so 39 miles. 10,000 miles, Kevin Sloan. How's it feel?
Feels good. It's a very fulfilling job driving this truck, because you are planning and executing your plan, and you're making deliveries, you're doing important work, keeping the country moving, and bringing stuff that people need. So you get a good sense of accomplishment, and you take pride in your work. 10,000 miles, I've only had the truck for what? 3 weeks? 3 weeks of driving anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, what's the date on this picture? Does it tell you that somewhere here? How do you work this part?
Yeah, that's your phone. That's an Android. But you shouldn't be playing with your phone anyway. I can look it up later. Yeah, I don't know where you're... What? Oh, I don't know, honey.
Did you touch my phone?
I just touched your Android. Sorry about that. That's because there was a bump in the road. Anyway, listen. 10,000 miles.
The first 10,000.
Yeah.
Been to a lot of places. Crossed the Mississippi 4 times. And been to Oklahoma a few times. And Texas.
Well, you started in California.
Started in California, went to Oklahoma, then went to Colorado, and then New Mexico, and back to Arizona. And then you and I headed out. We got to Texas. We got out to Oklahoma. We got into Missouri, all the way to Chicago. Then down in Indiana, Ohio.
Yeah, back and forth a few times there.
Yeah. And then now down this way we come down by Atlanta, down into Florida, through Alabama into Mississippi. Now we're going to Arkansas.
We're in Arkansas already.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're almost on our 70-hour clock again, which means we'll get a 34-hour reset.
Yeah, somewhere after today.
That's going to happen in less than 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
So you've been doing some hard driving, and I'd love to ask you how many miles and all that right now for the week, but I don't think you've calculated that yet.
No.
We had a few long days, and then we had a few very messed up days, like when we sat on a closed road for 3 hours after that terrible thunderstorm. So that certainly cut into our mileage. But we've worked a lot of hours. Well, you've worked a lot of hours.
You've been working too. This
But not
YouTube stuff.
driving. Not driving. So, anyway, it's pretty exciting. So, I won't congratulate you yet. Because you do have
36 miles to go.
36 miles to go. But it's about to happen. And you all get to be with us here on the Joy of Trucking for this momentous occasion. And 36 miles. There we go. I navigated his Android, and we found that that picture was taken April 9th.
That's basically 4 weeks ago.
Well, but you had 6 days of home time when we had to store the RV and get the truck ready for actually heading out onto OTR.
Yeah, but home time, if you include home time in your total time, that's basically a month we've had the truck.
Three weeks of driving.
3 weeks of that are driving. So in a year, we could easily do 120,000 miles. Then some.
So, what we can do? What? I'm sorry.
We could, if we did 10,000 miles in a month, we could do 120,000 miles in a year, right? That's mathematics.
And that's, well, you took a week off in that 1 month, so that's actually, I mean, you're not going to take a week off every month.
Yeah, if we do less downtime, less home time over the next few months, we'll have a lot more than 120,000 miles at the end of the year.
Right. Wow, well, very exciting.
Yep.
Are you doing any calculations in your head?
No,
I know sometimes you do that and I can't tell.
I'm steering.
Oh, now he's steering and looking at the road.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll have to do your own calculations until we do some calculations. We had a question today about, whether the Werner averages that they put on their job posts, whether those are actually, the real averages that things work out to. And, we've only been on the road, as we just said, 3 weeks of driving. I've been with Kevin 2 weeks of that. We had 1 week of home time so we could prepare by storing the RV and getting the truck ready. But so far, Kevin has made more than the $1,000 minimum that they have guaranteed him per week for the first 12 weeks. And so, so far, we're good. We're happy with the remuneration. Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are you there yet? No, still not quite. Here we are! Walmart to Walmart delivery service from Mobile, Alabama. Then we spent the night at a Walmart. And now we're delivering to Walmart in
1 mile ahead.
Searcy, Arkansas. Here we are. Very, very exciting. Did she have to talk right when I was talking? Walmart to Walmart, and we stayed overnight at a Walmart. Pretty fun. Okay, gotta stop filming now. Shh. And successfully dropped off another load.